Over 5,000 people applied to be on Gladiators. From these, only 32 were chosen to be challengers. Now, only 8 are left standing. They survived the heats. They won their quarters, and now they're back, fighting for a place in the grand final. It's do or die time. Let the semi-finals begin. Tonight, these 4 are back to battle it out like never before. In the quarterfinals, Natasha Haynes climbed the wall to grab 10 points and claim the female record for gauntlets. Georgie Lee collected maximum points on suspension bridge and is the only female to have conquered pyramid. Philip Breslin had a ball in atmosphere and shone on vertigo. Being brought to his knees by thunder only made him stronger. Nick Hicks powered round the pendulum and dominated the wall. In the tightest eliminator of the series so far, he won by 1/10 of a second. They're 4 awesome athletes, but tonight only 2 will make it through to the grand final.
To the Gladiator Arena. Here are your gladiators. Prepare yourself for another massive night of hard-hitting, heart-thumping, adrenaline-pumping gladiator action. Your hosts, Tom Williams and Zoe Naylor.
Hello, welcome to Gladiators, and we are now at the business end of competition.
That's right, Tom. The heats and the quarterfinals are behind us. Tonight is the first of our semi-finals.
The challengers are set to take on the Gladiators for a pole position in the grand final, which is only 2 weeks away.
Yes, tonight really is survival of the toughest as they take on Vertigo, Powerball and the Wall.
All right, let's do it. Let's meet our challengers.
They've made it through the heats, they've made it through the quarters.
And they're back again tonight to take on our Gladiators. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome our first female challenger, Natasha Haynes.
She'll be competing against our second female challenger, Georgie Lee.
Georgie from Queensland is 31 compared to Victorian Natasha, who's 26. Natasha's taller, but they're evenly matched in their weight. It's going to be a close contest.
Keep the hands going for our first male challenger, Nick Hicks.
And right now, our final male challenger, Philip Breslin.
Philip from Brisbane is 3 years younger than South Australian Nick, but there's not much between them in height and weight. They're both strong challengers. It's even money.
Well, our challengers must be very excited because they're inching even closer to $100,000.
Plus, of course, a Subaru Forester all-wheel drive to our winning male and female.
And adjudicating events this evening, please welcome him into the arena, Bill Harrigan.
How's things shaping up?
Well, this is going to be huge. We've got the best challengers left still here in the semi-finals. I've even gone out and bought myself a new whistle.
A new one?
The old one's worn out. Listen to this.
I'm ready. It sounds brilliant. Have a great game. Bill's ready. Our challengers are pumped. So
we're ready. Let the games begin. It's the most radical vertical game under our roof. It's called Vertigo. And our female semi-finalists are about to take it on. Georgie, you've made it to the semis.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited, actually.
Not as excited as your fan club.
No, they're pretty good, pretty impressive.
They're all wearing T-shirts called Georgia Tour.
Yeah, it came from one of my workmates came up with that. So.
You were the only challenger, female challenger, to make it to the top of the pyramid. That was a mighty effort. What record are you looking to break tonight?
I don't know that I go out to set records, but I wanted to see how I go on vertigo here. Unfortunately, last time I had Olympia, so we'll see what happens this time.
Oh, best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Now let's meet Georgie's opponent.
Natasha, welcome to the semis.
Yeah, look, it's really good to be here and be wearing this outfit again. It's good fun.
Going into the competition, did you ever think that you'd be one step away from the grand final?
Absolutely not. There's the competition that's out here today. Everyone is very powerful, very strong, so I wouldn't have thought I'd get this far.
Yeah, talking of tough competition, Georgie is red hot.
Yeah, she's a superstar. I mean, we've both got similar strengths and abilities, so it'll be really good competition tonight, I feel.
Now, what about the support crew? Who have you got here in the arena tonight?
I've got the family and friends here to support me just over there, yeah.
Mum and Dad?
Mum and Dad are there, and my brother, and yeah, my sister-in-law, so it's wonderful.
All right, rip into it, Natasha. Have
Thanks,
fun tonight. Natasha is about to ascend to the sky for the game that always gets things swinging. Vertigo. And ready to give her the race to remember. The Gladiator who only knows one speed, lightning speed. It's Nitro.
Vertigo is an aerial race between Gladiator and Challenger. If the Challenger beats the Gladiator, it's 10 points.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Natasha's long legs carry her swiftly up the pole, but when you think of speed, you think of Nitro. Who reaches the top first? Natasha, but only just. And straight into it is Nitro. She's on the second pole first. Natasha is close behind. It's her first time on the poles, and Natasha's looking pretty strong. Nitro is just ahead. Natasha is fighting hard. Natasha reaches and misses. Nitro's got one pole to go, and she's on it. Natasha's coming home quickly, but it's Nitro's victory.
Oh, Natasha, it was that fourth pole. You just couldn't reach out for it.
No, I got a fingertip to it, but unfortunately I couldn't get my whole hand around it, so you just lose too much time if you don't get it.
Yeah, not the ideal way to start the semi,
Not ideal, no, Tom.
but you still got plenty of fight. I know you do.
Absolutely, it's all in me. Hopefully I'll go well with the other games tonight.
Yep, I'm sure you will. Stay
Thanks,
in there.
Tom.
Good stuff, Natasha. Nitro, no mercy tonight. This is the semis.
These girls are really going to have to step it up if they want to make it to the grand final. We are here at the semis and, you know, they're really going to have to pull something out if they want to make it through.
Now it's Georgie's turn to brave the dizzying heights in a race to the other end of the sticks against the amazing Olympia.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's Georgie's return bout with the pole queen Olympia, and last time the queen of competition was too much for her. What strategy will Georgie use this time? Olympia reaches out already, is on the second pole. Georgie makes an attempt and misses. Olympia's got the third pole in line as Georgie gets onto the second pole. The Georgiana fan club looks on as Georgie goes to the third and is just short. Olympia's on the fourth pole. Georgie's still in the battle. Olympia looks across. Georgie's trying to get to the fourth pole as Olympia grabs the fifth pole. The ring just ahead of her. Georgie, can she reach the fifth? Olympia urges her on. Georgie lunges out and falls up short as Olympia grabs the ring. And isn't she the queen of vertigo? Let's look at the replay. Georgie missed with the first swing, and that sealed her fate. You just can't afford to give Olympia any kind of start on the poles.
If only your arm was just 2 inches longer.
That's it. My reach just isn't long enough, but I think I was bending my knees a bit, so, I mean, she deserves to win. She's just awesome. What do I do?
I love this game. This is one of my favorite. Again, I was trying to encourage Georgie to go a bit faster, to go a bit better, and I think you've done much better compared to the last time. Well done.
Natasha and Georgie couldn't get right into the swing of things, and both came away from Vertigo empty-handed. Coming up,
Wish us luck.
the male challengers take to the Vertigo poles for the race of their lives, and later, Powerball is set to go off the Richter scale.
Welcome back to the first semi-final of Gladiators. No luck for the girls on Vertigo. Well, now it's the male challengers' turn. Phil, welcome to the semis.
G'day, Tom. How you going?
Mate, this is going to be a real match-up tonight. I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm pretty excited myself. Just happy to be here, Tom, to be honest, yeah.
Now, look ahead 2 weeks. You're in the grand final. You win it. We give you the money. You want to buy a kayak and kayak around North Queensland rivers.
Yeah, correct.
Looking for Australia's biggest snake.
Yeah, Australia's biggest, but not only biggest, but longest snake in Australia. So that's my goal. It's been my goal for the last couple of years.
All right, well, good luck tonight, Phil. I know you're going to give it everything you've got. Now let's see how Phil's opponent's going. The mighty Nick.
Nick, another great effort in the quarters. Congratulations.
Yeah, skin in my teeth. I don't know how I did it, but here I am.
Nail biting, wasn't it?
It was really down to the wire, yeah. It was the closest one yet, I think.
Now, you proved yourself to be outstanding in all the climbing games.
Yeah, I've come up against Vertigo once before, and yeah, I set my little eyes on it and get going and do what I can, you know. Once you're up there, you really haven't got time to think about much else.
Now, you've done a lot of charity work in the past. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people out there who are going to give you something back tonight. Who are those people?
Yeah, just rural communities in general. Those types of areas for me, I hold dear to my heart, country background, so yeah.
How much do you want to win this competition now?
I really do, you know. I just take it one game at a time.
All right, good luck. You're up first. Go get ready. Now Nick hits the heights against the Gladiator who knows no fear, Scar.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nick the cattle ringer is giving it everything up that first pole. A couple of slips, but he's still right behind Scar. Nick has come out ahead on Vertigo before. Scar's on the second pole, but right behind is Nick. It's almost swing for swing. Scar launches for the third as Nick does as well. The challenger in blue has settled into a good rhythm, and so has Scar. Doesn't get any closer than this. 1 pole to go. Nick's got it first. Nick's got the ring ahead. He's just grabbed it. He's got it ahead of Scar. Good on you, Nick. What a classic race. Reaching that final pole virtually together, Nick followed through with his momentum to lunge first.
Thank you.
Ah, Nick.
Got him. Closer than last time. The boys, you know, we've all trained hard for today, and yeah, close call. Scar, thank you. Yeah, I got there. Whew,
You did. You almost lost your footing there going up the ladder at the top.
I did, I know. Sometimes my feet don't keep up with where my head wants to be, but no.
Well, they managed to catch your head up in the end. You got yourself 10 huge points. Well
Thank you,
done.
Zoe.
Now it's Phil's turn to swing and sway his way to another win on Vertigo. But ready to put him in his place, the Gladiator wants to prove a point, Hunter!
In the quarters, Phil just edged out Hunter. Can he do it again?
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
The snake wrestler is no slouch in the aerial games, and look at them go up that first pole. Phil reaches out, a bit of a slip. He regains his composure. Hunter has the inside running. He grabs the third pole first. Phillips Powers keeping him in the race. Oh no, another slip. This looks like it's going to go down to the wire again. Hunter has the fifth pole. Now Phil has. Hunter reaches the ring and he just edges him out. Another incredible finish on Vertigo, but this time it was the Gladiator that came out on top. Sorry, Phil.
Oh, that was hectic. I was sitting down here swinging and swaying.
That was pretty close. He did get me in the end there, but He's a hunter. If he doesn't catch me, he's going to go hungry, isn't he?
You guys absolutely flew up the first pole.
It's a bit slippery up there, Tom, but it's not very often I climb 20-foot poles and balance across, so it's pretty good. But I guess best challenger wins.
Oh. This is the semis, Tom. I thought he was supposed to step it up a bit. What a pitiful performance. I'll see you on the wall.
Take it easy, Hunter. Nick swayed his way to 10 points on the vertigo poles, but Hunter was too good, and Phillip didn't score.
Now it's time for our challengers to get up close and personal with the Gladiators as they go face to face on suspension bridge.
First to attempt the perilous passage is Natasha. And ready to bar her way, Destiny.
Suspension bridge. The challenger has to get to the other side to score 10 points. If they stay on the bridge, they get 5.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Natasha and Destiny meet at the centre of the bridge, and Destiny takes off. A couple of hits now, Natasha responds. She's pushing at Destiny. Destiny's off the bridge. Natasha celebrating the victory. But I'm sure that pushing's not allowed.
It looked like Destiny went right into attack mode on that one. G'day, Bill.
Tom, I want to have a look at the video because maybe the blue challenger has pushed Destiny off the suspension bridge.
Let's take a look. Oh,
you can see that there, Tom. That is a push. It says in the rules you must strike. That is a push. Challenger disqualified.
Oh, Natasha. Can't push. You got to punch. But Natasha, that was a nice start. You know, Destiny came right in for the attack there.
Absolutely, she didn't. She smacked straight in the head, straight up, and I thought I was gone. So I regained my balance, which is a good thing. And look, I gave her a good hit.
Well, not a great result there for Natasha, but now it's Georgie's turn to brave the bridge and preparing to block her path to glory, the power of Amazon.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
The female challengers haven't scored any points yet tonight. Can Georgie break the drought? What a strategy! Jumping up and down to the bridge. Amazon's not balked at all. Georgie has one go. Amazon's well in control, blocking. Oh, that's a nice hit. And a tip for good measure. It looks like Amazon really enjoyed that. Georgie's bouncing tactics had little effect. When Amazon got in close, she let loose, and Georgie went down.
I liked your tactic at the head of the game, jumping on the bridge. It's the first time someone's tried that.
Oh, she's tall, so hopefully she's going to fall off.
Just didn't work this time around.
No luck today, but it's another couple of games left, so hoping I do better.
What runs through your mind when she's staring you down like that at the head of the game?
Nice hair. Not much else.
Amazon, you must love that win.
Look, Zoe, disappointed once again. Nice warm-up for me. Nice tactics at the start, but you're going to have to bring the big guns out, sweetheart.
You said it, Amazon. With Natasha's disqualification and Georgie's meeting with the mat, both girls failed to score. Their score still read 0-0 at the halfway mark. After the break, the semi-finals continue with 2 more incredible bridge battles you won't want to miss.
Welcome back to our first red-hot semi-final of Gladiators.
No points for the girls on suspension bridge. Now it's time for the male challengers to step up.
And first up is Nick.
As he prepares to take on the unstoppable force of nature, known as Thunder.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nick has a history with Thunder, and Thunder is ready for business. Nick has a go. Thunder responds. They both go down. Well, both seem to lose their balance. Who went down first? Let's have a look. Thunder went in for a big hit, and his massive momentum took him through. Nick was off first. It was a bit of a tangle. This is going to be a Bill call.
I don't need to see that again. That is a definite push by Thunder. Thunder is disqualified. 10 points challenger.
Oh, Nick!
They pushed him.
Oh, it doesn't look like Thunder's
Once you
very
pushed
happy.
him, that's it.
Listen, Bill, listen to me. I can't help if I hit somebody in the head with a bugle stick that it sticks to his head.
I think the fans agree with Thunder, Bill, but you're the ref.
10 points, 2 games in a row. You must be stoked.
Yeah, I thought I had no hope, but hey, I got one good hit on him in the head and it sort of threw him off a little bit. So, yeah.
You're off to a flying start. You can't beat a score of 20 points after 2 games.
Thanks, Zoe. Yeah.
And now Phil's off for a gentle stroll across the bridge. But martial law's been declared, and we've called in the tank.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiator, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Philip's been on the bridge before, but not up against Tank. 2 hits by Tank. Philip's down. He gets up. Tank goes again. He's down on his knees. How can he recover? He has. What an incredible fight back from Philip. And Philip is the victor, but what are you doing, mate? No, the game's over, Phil. It's not a wise move. The refs will have to jump in. That's not doing you any favours, Phil. Save your energy. There's still 2 games to come and the eliminator. Let's look at the replay. Philip was down and fighting from his knees. It was from this defensive position that somehow he managed to terminate the Tank.
Phil, you took a hit on the bridge and it took you down onto your knees.
Yeah, mate.
You got back up. Another hit to your knees.
Just because you fall off a horse, mate, doesn't mean you don't get back on it, eh?
You always jump back on it.
Okay, here he comes, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
All right. Ice it up. Wait on, Phil. You get your chance.
He fell to his knees and I thought the game was over.
He's got himself 10 points.
Well, lucky win, mate.
Oh, all right. Off to the change room, you two.
Tank, the crowd favourite, is saluted by his fans.
You got to keep getting back up, mate. It's not how hard you hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Nick scored by default, Philip by not giving in, which means 10 points each on suspension bridge. Nick, now 20, still leads Philip by 10 with 2 games to go. After the break, it's the School of Hard Knocks for the challengers on the power game we call Powerball.
Semi-final of Gladiators.
And now it's time for Gladiators' very own School of Hard Knocks. It's the game known as Powerball.
Neither of our female challengers have scored yet, but Georgie and Natasha are ready for action.
And ready to put them in their place are the power posse of Olympia, Vibar and Bionica.
In Powerball, the challenger gets 2 points for each ball they place in an outer pod and 3 points for each ball they place in the centre pod.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Natasha in blue is off like lightning, and so is Georgie. They both score on the outside. 2 points each. And look at the speed of Natasha. She has 2 as Georgie goes down. Natasha has 4 points. Georgie has 2. What a great twist and turn. And there's 2 more back away. 6 points to Natasha. She's looking for a fourth pot. A good tackle. Bonica brings her down. They both go to the same end. Georgie looking for a second pot. It opens a door for Natasha, who's got 8 points. 8 points to 2. Natasha comes up to Bonica. That tackle looks a bit high. If it is, it'll be 2 more points for Natasha, which would give her double figures. Way to go, Natasha. Natasha's footy skills certainly came to the fore. She dodged, she weaved, and she's got a great score.
Well, there you go, Natasha. All of that touch training really paid off.
Yeah, look, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed dodging and weaving and taking a few hits. It was good fun.
You got a great step on you.
Yeah, look, touch football helps with that, so that's great.
I reckon you might be getting a few call-ups for the rep side, maybe.
Oh, let's not go to extremes now, Tom. Come on.
Well, the extreme is you got 10 points.
Yeah.
You got 4 balls in the pod, and Bill's given you 2 points for the head high.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks,
congratulations, Natasha.
Well, Georgie, it's the first time you played that game. What do you think of that?
I love that game. That's an awesome game. It's so good fun. It's excellent.
Now, you actually only got 1 pot in. That's 2 points for you. You slipped by Viper there.
I think I did all right. I got to stay on my feet most of the time. So, yeah, bring it on. More of these games.
Natasha powered through Powerball to net 10 points, while Georgie only managed 2. With both girls finally off the mark, Natasha leads by 8 points.
Both girls scored in Powerball. Now it's the male challengers' turn to hit the field. Nick and Phil are ready and waiting.
And ready to bring them down, the tackling team of Titans, Cuda, Nomad and Outlaw.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Phillip has taken off so quickly and got 2 at the same time. Nick is unsuccessful. Look at the turns by Phillip. He has 4 on the mark. Oh, almost there for Nick. Phillip has 6 though. It's a blistering start for the challenger in red. Kuda takes Nick out. Nick hasn't scored any points. Nick takes off again. He's blocked. Phillip backs 2 more for 8. Nick gets up and 6, letting the pot. That won't count. He was tackled. Kuda is lining up Phillip. That's a body roll. He spins over. Phillip must have enjoyed that. He's giving us a replay. And there is the final whistle. Nick sinks one, but it won't count. Too late as Nomad looks like he had fun. It was some Powerball. Kuda was in top form. He gave Phillip a very good body roll here. And just for good measure, he took Nick down as well.
Well, Nick, it looked like that game took the wind out of your sails.
Yeah, I thought I had a couple, but finer details I didn't.
Yeah, one was after the whistle had gone at the end, and one was after you actually been on your knees.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
No dramas, that's cool. Still got the wall.
You got some big hits that time from Cuda and Outlaw.
Yeah, it's not a bad tackler. I think he's done it before. Yeah, well done.
Phil, you're just swatting them off like flies.
First time I played this game, Tom, I only got 2 points, so I was out tonight just trying to get more than 2 points, and I think I got 6 or 8, I think.
Yeah, you got 8.
8 points, half my luck, eh? Thanks, man. Thanks, crowd. I could hear you there. Thanks, heaps.
What about the fancy flip right there at the end? You seemed happy.
I was as excited, you could say, mate, but I just threw that in there. Bit of stunt training out to see how it went. I guess the crowd liked it, so thanks.
You've done very well. 8 points.
Thanks, Tom.
See you on the wall.
Thanks, crowd.
Poor Nick just couldn't get a ball home, while Phillip slammed in 4 for 8 points. Nick now only leads Phillip by 2 with 1 chance left to score. Coming up, the challengers look for last semi-final points on the wall, but the Gladiators have other ideas.
Welcome back to the action overload of Gladiators. It's our first semi-final, and our challengers have one chance remaining to notch up points before the eliminator.
This is it. It's called The Wall. Natasha's on 10 points. Georgie's on 2.
Both are pumped, psyched, and geared for the climb.
And ready to bring them down are Nitro and Angel.
On The Wall, the challenger who reaches the top first gets 10 points. If they reach the top second or stay on the wall until time is up, 5 points.
Challengers, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators, you will go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Georgie in red and Natasha in blue. They've both scored on the wall before. Now Angel is off after Georgie, and Nitro has hit the accelerator on Natasha and has grabbed her. She's already locked on. It's just a matter of trying to yank her off the wall, which she does. It's game over for Natasha. Angel has Georgie within her sights. Georgie can hardly move up the wall, and here goes Angel. One yank and Georgie is off. Natasha's climb was short-lived. Nitro pounced and it was good night, Natasha. Angel had more fun with Georgie, but it ended the same way.
Could have used the points.
Yeah, I know. What do you do? She was too good this time. Too good.
All right, good luck with it, Georgie.
Thanks.
Angel, our female challengers, they've had a great show tonight. They've really given it everything.
They have. Look, I love a good race and a good chase, and Georgie gave me both those things tonight, so thank you, Georgie. But, you know, it's a lot harder to climb to heaven than to fall from heaven, so, yeah, I wish her the best of luck in the eliminator.
The Gladiators were too strong. Neither female challenger climbed into points on the wall, so the score remains Natasha on 10 points in front of Georgie on 2.
With the eliminator right around the bend, Nick has a 2-point lead on Phil. Both boys are primed and ready for the mad scramble to the top. Eager to give chase. Hunter and Outlaw.
Challengers, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators, you will go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's the last opportunity for more points. And Nick in blue and Philip in red are moving so quickly. Look at them go up the wall. The Gladiators in hot pursuit. Phil stumbles. Outlaw's making a move for Nick. He's got him. Or has he? Nick has made it over the top. And so has Phil. Let's check out the replay. Phil's stumble might have just cost him maximum points, but Nick's momentum pulled him out of Outlaw's grasp and over the top.
It looks like you actually run up vertically from where I'm standing.
Yeah, I mean, you haven't really got time to think about where your feet are. You just got to go for gold.
Go for gold indeed, you did. 10 points.
I'm sorry.
Philip, first time you've run the wall, how'd you find it?
They say your first is the worst, and Nick beat me up, so 5 points. I can't be, disappointed with that, so I'm pretty happy.
No, you guys have got a really close call coming up in the eliminator.
Oh, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be very close by the skin of my teeth.
Nick escaped his Gladiator to climb the wall first for 10 points. Philip not far behind, picking up 5. Nick on 30 is still in the lead over Philip on 23 points. With the eliminator up shortly, it's time to look at tonight's power plays. Nitro flashed ahead of Natasha on Vertigo, leaving her scoreless. And Olympia did the same to Georgie. Natasha was disqualified on suspension bridge, where Georgie felt the force of Amazon. A Powerball spree gained Natasha 10 points, but Georgie only managed 2. Natasha hit the wall on the wall with Nitro in pursuit, and Angel plucked Georgie off with ease. Moving into the eliminator, Natasha leads Georgie 10 points to 2. And the guys, Nick won his Vertigo race to collect 10 points, while Hunter pipped Philip at the post. A default saw Nick win on suspension bridge, but Philip won his 10 the hard way. Nick's fortunes in Powerball were dismal, while Philip got pot happy and scored 8 points. Nick was first up the wall for 10, and Philip was not far behind for 5. Nick leads Philip 30 points to 23 going into the Eliminator.
The grand final Gladiators winners will each drive away a new generation all-wheel drive Subaru Forester and share in $100,000 cash. Welcome back to the first semi-final of Gladiators. It's eliminator time and the stakes are high. One male and one female challenger will be going straight through to the grand final. 2 of the challengers each have a small time advantage, so this is going to be a thriller.
That's right, it's the ultimate race to decide who will get eliminated from the competition. Game points are now divided by 2 and converted to seconds for a time advantage.
Well, the girls are racing first, and Natasha has a 4-second lead over Georgie. Natasha, new opponent tonight, new tactics?
Just go harder and go stronger, I think.
How are you feeling about the Travelator?
I'm trying not to think too much about it, to be honest. If they're cranking it up a bit more, it's going to be hard work, so I'm just going to pump the arms and see how I go.
All right, best of luck.
Thanks very much.
Georgie! Now, you love the Eliminator and you love the Travelator, are you sure?
Yeah, I do actually. I've been looking forward to this. This could be my last run, who knows? So I'm going to just go as hard as I can. Got nothing to lose now, so, you know, go hard now.
All right, best of luck. She's a sharp shooter, Georgie. We'll see you at the finish line, ladies. Bill, they're all yours.
Blue challenger, you'll go on my whistle. Red challenger, you'll go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's just a 4-second advantage for Natasha in blue. Georgie is away. She gets up the first big hurdle. And now the second one, she stumbles. Up the rope climb goes Natasha. Georgie's not too far behind her. Natasha's on the monkey bar. She's very strong here. We've seen that before. The rope climb slowed Georgie down. The quarter pipe ahead for Natasha. Georgie is powering through the monkey bars. Onto the mat, one bounce the quarter pipe. And look at Natasha go up the wire ladder. Georgie is right in there. Natasha has to unbuckle the gantry. She has a good lead, but Georgie's fast. One mistake can turn the Eliminator right around. A clean drop from Natasha. The balance beat is next. A bit of hesitation on the unbuckle by Georgie. Natasha takes the time with the balance beat. Here it comes, the Travelator. Natasha, no! Will it be Heartbreak Hill? She looks around. Georgie's at the beam. She slips. She's got to start again. Natasha regains the composure. And he's up. And she's through to the grand final. A stunning performance as Georgie comes through. And she put up a great fight. What an eliminator.
13 seconds slowed in the corners. I think the whole night's taken it out of you a bit more.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more tired this time round. Got a couple of knocks and the Travelator's a little bit harder. Just, hard work.
It is hard work, but you know what? You're going through to the grand final.
Yeah, thanks. That's wonderful news. It makes it all worthwhile, and great work, Georgie. You nearly had me there. I just couldn't get up that Travelator the first time, so...
Were you worried when you saw Georgie over the back of your shoulder?
I wasn't really thinking about her too much. I was just trying to think, get your breath back and focus and just gun it.
We'll see you in the grand final.
Thanks, Zoe. Thank you.
Are you glad that's over?
Yeah, it's done. It's done, it's done. She did awesome. She was all over it, you know.
Yeah, had a bit of a trouble over the over and unders of the head.
Yeah, it's just one of those nights, but, I mean, taking nothing away from Tash. She's done unreal tonight, so, I mean, she's the champion. She did it, so well done to Tash.
Well, this has got to be one of the best eliminators of the series because these two guys really can go. Nick, I'm sorry, I blinked and I missed your effort going up the wall.
Yeah, I like the walls, Tommy. They're my sort of thing, you know. Climbing, that's where I've got to make up the points. But these horsey jumps, they worry me a little bit. But once I get past these, who knows? It's anyone's race, really, but feels a bit quicker than me. Do what we can.
Now, from your heat to the quarters, in the eliminators, you've shaved times of both of those efforts.
Yeah, I needed to. My first one was sort of, didn't have a lot of pressure on me from the other opponent. The next one was right up it, and yeah, I only got there just. It was just, you know, it was a fraction of a second in it.
Are you going to go under 60 seconds?
I think so, Tommy. I'm feeling like I should. Feeling like I will.
All the best, Nick. Phil, we've got plenty left in the tank.
We'll see. I'll have to pull something out of the hat, mate. But I guess if I run my own race, I just keep with my time, and I guess, you know, no malice between me and Nick. It's just, you know, let's go.
Phil, you've never started behind in an eliminator before, in your heat or in the quarters. And right now, Nick's got a 3.5 second lead.
Mate, have a look at the nerves, mate. I'm shaking. Mate, I am definitely nervous, and he's definitely going to pull something out of the hat, I'm sure.
All right, well, channel those nerves into your courage. I know you can do it. This is going to be a red-hot eliminator. I won't hold you up anymore. Bill Harrigan, they're all yours, and I'll see you guys at the finishing line.
Blue challenger, you'll go on my whistle. Red challenger, you'll go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nick, the cattle ringer in blue, is away first, and Phil is hot on his heels. He's bounding over the over and unders. The rope climb, and look at the reach there from Nick. He is hitting the bars, and Philip is right on his heels. The upper body strength is shown from both challengers. Nick is bounding up the quarter pipe. Philip in hot pursuit. He bounces straight onto the wire ladder, and look at the move. It's almost neck and neck now. Nick's going to unbuckle, and so does Phil. Philip's losing valuable time in the gantry. The opening's there now for Nick. Down the zip line he goes. He's got the balance beam next. Phil's trying to make up that ground. Nick's on the beam. He gets sent to the travelator. He takes off. His legs are working. He has just done it. He has just got through. And Phil is just a few heartbeats behind him. Nick's through to the grand final.
Oh, Nick. There's got to be nothing left. That was so hotly contested, you guys. Neck and neck, going up the wire ladder. Phil was right on your tail.
Oh, mate. I'll tell you what, every time I really struggle unclipping myself. I just sort of freak out at the top.
What can you do? It's pressure, you know. You've got to get that clip undone. The hands are shaky.
Yeah.
There's just so much going on.
It really is, mate. I can't believe I made it this far. It's been such a journey, you know. Hats off to Phil.
Nick, the ringer from South Australia, is into the grand final. How are the legs?
Man, they're fine. I got a bit stuck up on that clip, as you probably all saw, but congratulations to Nick, the better man on the night.
Give it up for Phil from far north Queensland.
Thanks, guys.
The whole of Queensland's going crazy for him. Zoe, what a fantastic semi-final.
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant.
Congratulations to our challengers. They're through to the grand final.
And that chance to share $100,000 and take home an all-wheel drive Subaru Forester is not far away.
Yeah, Nick and Natasha, a fantastic effort. Make sure you catch us next week for the last semi-final.
And the countdown to what is shaping up to be an awesome grand final.
Oh yeah, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be big.
Next week on Gladiators, these challengers fight for the last spots in the grand final against Gravity on the swinging pendulum and 5 fearsome gladiators in the gauntlet as the semi-finals continue. To catch tonight's big action moments again, check it all out on our website. Head over to Yahoo 7 and search for Gladiators.